Good afternoon, world. I'm making this video again today because just a couple of minutes ago I've received another corrupt judgment, another victimization judgment from the same judge that said that I was guilty of fraud for someone who came into my taxi and vomited, and she was charged for the vomit just as every other person would. Because if a person vomits in your car, it means that you can't walk again for the rest of that shift. You would need to wash your car, and sometimes you can't even walk for the next day and couple of days because the smell of the vomit will still be smelling. I have the picture of the girl. I showed the picture of the girl while she was vomiting in my car. I showed the transfer that she made for the vomiting. It was written there. She opened up her phone. The transfer was made by her, and with her consent, everything. She also paid for her transport fare. This same judge said that I was guilty of fraud for walking and for charging someone who vomited in my car. Even if some people pour beer in your car, they are liable to be charged for staining your work environment, because then you can't work anymore. You know, so that case has been taken to the Court of Appeal. I went to the court with my lawyer, and my lawyer defended me well. We had all the evidence presented. This lady had no evidence. The police checked my account. There was no history of fraud there. Every money that was being paid into my account was the money that I worked for. The police checked my account. They made a lot of coercive measures because of that report, and nothing was found there. This same judge was the same judge that what is it called? The same judge that presided over a case where a guy came into my car and slapped me.
How much is your fucking payments?
I would put the video into this recording, but first I want to explain what happened so that the world can understand what I'm going through and the type of intimidation, bullying that I'm going through. The guy came into my taxi and just asked me to drive at night. I was working a night shift that time on a Thursday. He asked me to drive and asked me to stop in a place. I stopped. Next thing, he threw 10 euros at me. His fee was 22 euros or something. And at that time, I had a case that I was paying a fraudulent lawyer Kaskinen. I was paying the fraudulent lawyer lots of money. So I needed all the money that I could. So the customer threw 10 euros at me, and my taxi meter was reading 22 euros. So I asked the guy that he needs to pay me. He violently hit me. I followed him out of the car with my phone's camera. And then this is what happened next. Please watch the recording.
How much is your fucking payments?
I need
Yeah?
you to complete the payment.
Yeah, how much is your payment?
22 euros. You've paid 10 euros.
Yeah?
If you hit me again, I'm going to call the police. I need you to complete the
2
payment.
kilometers.
I need you to complete the payment. I have a minimum price, and I need you to complete the payment.
How much is your payment?
22 euros. You've paid 10 euros
Yeah? For what?
for taxi.
And you bring me
Yes.
200 meters.
We did not finish the journey. My minimum
Yeah.
My minimum price is 30 euros. So after what happened, I just went back to working. I went back to working. I was sad. I was depressed, of course. I cried that people are slapping me because I am working. I've made many reports to the Finnish police that the police never came. The guy that broke my hand, some people that were jumping on top of my taxi hood, the police never came. I've experienced many things from the Finnish police that I would call them and they wouldn't come. So I just taken it as a bad night. Someone gave me a dirty slap several times, and it's become almost a normal thing that people are violating me. I never did anything about it. I called a friend actually and reported it to him. He just encouraged me that I should just like forget about it and move forward, that there are a lot of bad things that happens with this type of work. So I moved forward about it. The guy called the police. I was given the recording from the guy calling the police that the person that slapped him has a braids on, that he all the description he made about me was completely wrong. He told the police he was drunk. I was not drunk. I never drink. And then I was invited for interrogation at the police station. I explained everything to the police. I did not hit this guy. I did not touch him. All I did was run away. In the courtroom, we could see him making a lot of gesticulation pleas to the camera, asking for some sort of like plea for some people that are watching the video back end. He brought a lot of false certificates to the court of law. My lawyer can testify to that. He had fallen when he was a child, when he was a boy. He had some sort of like injuries when he was young. And he's blaming me for giving him brain damage for not even doing anything to him. He's blaming me for all the counts that that has been put in his medical records, and I don't have the authority. I don't have the obligation to show his medical records. He had deceived me that he was going to a place. He had asked me to stop, and the place that he asked me to stop is the place that he was going to. He had violated me and slapped me. And yet I'm receiving this judgment. They are saying they want to... I will read the judgment out now. The judgment says the defendant, Oluwaseun Raphael Samson, is ordered to pay the state a victim surcharge of €80 on act of victim surcharges, section 2, 3, and 4. Then my lawyer will be paid the amount he will be paid. I will cover my lawyer's name for his privacy. And then I'm ordered to compensate the state the medical certificate charges of €40, Criminal Procedure Act, Chapter 9, Section 1. Then they're saying that I, Raphael Samson, is ordered to compensate Ilkka Kaskinen €5,000 for palm, suffering, and other temporary harm. And I'm ordered to pay $24,000 for permanent harm, both including interest on late payment in accordance with Section 4, Subsection 1 of the Act of the Interest Act from the date of the Act on 8th of December 2023, and €421.30 on medical certificates with interest on late payment in accordance with Section 4, Subsection 1 of the Interest Act as of 8th of April 2026. Defendant Samson is ordered to reimburse Ilkka Kaskinen's legal cost of €8,000 and interest referred to in Section 4, Subsection 1 on the Interest Act within 1 month after the decision has been issued. This is the type of racism, this is the type of victimization I'm enduring in Finland. This is the type of victimization I'm enduring in Finland. I read the punishment again. Punishment, imprisonment. Offenses imputed, 4. Imprisonment, 6 months. The imprisonment is conditional. Probation period ends on 17th June 2028. A suspended sentence may be ordered to be enforced if the convicted person commits an offense during the probationary period for which they are sentenced to unconditional imprisonment, and for which the charge is brought within 1 year of the end of the probation period. Somebody is sexually harassing me, sending tacit messages to me every day, and the state is not doing anything about it. The police is not doing anything about it. And this is how I'm being tortured every single day. It is not up to a week now I posted the victimization judgment that was done against me. Today now they are telling me that I am imprisonment offense imputed 4, imprisonment 6 months. The imprisonment is conditional. Probation period ends in 17th of June 2023. Like, this is madness. This is madness. This is craziness. Please beg the world to please come and intervene and see this thing that is going on in Finland. A customer came into my car and slapped me. I've reported people to the Finnish police several times and they have done nothing about it. Many other crimes I don't report to the Finnish police. I'm putting this out there again because I have said that any of this racism, any of this victimization, and any of this nonsense that comes my way, I'll be putting everything on the internet until God sends someone to come and deliver me from these people. This is what I know so far about this. I've called my lawyer 5 times. He sent me this email and I've called him 5 times. He hasn't answered me yet. I've not heard anything about him from his perspective. I haven't heard anything from him. I've called him. I want to understand what this means, what is going on, what this means. Because he was there with me and he's a high-level lawyer in Finland. So I've called him like 5 times. He hasn't answered me yet. So I'm guessing that he's busy. So I would keep the world updated about what is going on. But this is what I know so far, and this is what I can understand so far. And I will read through the documents that I can post online. The ones I can't post, I will say that I can't post them, and the reasons why I can't post them online, it will be said. But this is what I know so far, and I will keep the world posted until God sends someone to deliver me from this madness, these crazy people that I've done nothing to. This sexual harasser that I've done nothing, that I don't know him from nowhere. He siphoned my money and now he's sending people to me to be victimizing me every single day, telling people to slap me, telling people to break my ligaments, telling people to break my car, doing all these crazy things. The Finnish police has not done anything about that. The justice system has not done anything about that. And all the people that are reported to the Finnish police, nothing has been done about that, and I have not done anything wrong. I will keep the world updated about what is going on. I will keep the world updated about what is going on.